You already know what it is. It's your brother, Virgil Berry, aka Stats with the Facts, man. And we here, man. Tap in and walk with us, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page.
Hey, Real Talk Podcast.
Yeah. What up? It's your brother, Virgil Berry, aka Stacks with the Facts. First thing first, all praises be to the Most High God, Yeshua HaMashiach. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, and of course, share on your social engineering. Now today was the monumental day of the so-called solar eclipse. Did you see it? Did you watch it? Thankfully, THANOS didn't show up, right? But let me tell y'all something about this solar eclipse situation. Have y'all noticed how things have gotten very, very spooky leading up to today? I don't know if people was expecting something big to happen noticeably, but that doesn't mean something big didn't happen unnoticeably. A couple weeks ago, they activated the super collider over there at CERN in Switzerland. When full solar eclipse happens, which don't happen too often, but when they do, is when the sun and the earth and the moon fully align up with each other. And when that happens, that allows for the transportation of entities from other dimensions, realities. So just because we didn't see anything on a physical level, that doesn't mean on a spiritual level. That doesn't mean on a metaphysical level that something changed. Now, in this reality, we have to abide by the rules of the laws of physics. Because the laws of physics are the rules which govern this reality. But let me tell y'all something. The laws of physics in this reality necessarily, or don't, should I say, they don't necessarily apply to other realities. Right? So, y'all think about that. And when it comes to these eclipses, man, I want y'all to understand that when these so you got lunar eclipses and you got solar eclipses. Today's was, I'm not mistaken, it was a solar eclipse, meaning a full engulfing of the sun, being blocked by the moon and the earth lining up to where it blocks out the sun briefly. It did get very dark during the day, right? Now, let me tell y'all something that's also connected with this so-called solar eclipse. Is a thing going on in the world that y'all might not be aware of. Some of y'all may be. It's called solar dimming. Solar dimming. Right? Now, a lot of people probably thought that this was going to be something similar to back in 2000. We had the YKK or the Y2K scare. Talking about all the computers were going to go back to zero and everything was going to be a whole full global reset. Y'all notice how that term has been foisted into our lexicon, right? So now when we have the solar eclipse today, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody's expecting some big event to happen, but that doesn't mean just because we didn't see it in the physical realm, that doesn't mean that it didn't happen. That does not mean that it didn't happen. And then y'all gotta think about it like this, y'all. There's different realities. There's more than one Earth. I think Marvel's done a good job of showing us that with the multiverse. Huh? Yeah, man, so I just wanted to touch on this real quick. But listen here, man, y'all. I don't think another solar eclipse is due for like a couple hundred more years. So the thing y'all need to do is find out what exactly changed or happened as a result of what happened today in regard to the so-called solar eclipse. Maybe Thanos didn't make it, but maybe Darkseid did. Huh? Pay attention now, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Hey.
Uncle Diggity in the building.
Anything you ever heard. Anything you ever heard. Anything you ever heard. Anything you ever heard.